This is it. I'm in New Orleans for the biggest cocktail event on earth. Tales of the Cocktail happens once a year here in the Big Easy and attracts some of the best bartenders from all over the world. I am excited to check it out. New Orleans is an amazing city. It's a constant celebration in the streets and the perfect place to host Tales of the Cocktail. During the day, Tales puts on seminars and cocktail competitions in hotels and conference rooms all over the Big Easy, where you learn tricks of the trade from the industry's best. Sometimes you even run into old friends. How you doing? Good to see you. I met Joaquin at Pouring Ribbons in New York, where I experienced his innovative menu firsthand. He plots his drinks on a grid to help customers decide what to order.
Something like the action bronze. You actually had to explain what that was to a lot of people, and we had a short. And why'd you call it the action bronze? And it's named after this 350-pound Albanian rapper. We'd say it's because it's got beats, and it was like, okay.
It's so fun to see people I've met sharing their talents. I'm going to check in on an old friend, Devin Tarby, who's mixing up some drinks for a surprise Grey Goose event tomorrow. You're already busy at work. What is the big secret?
Okay, so I'm not gonna tell you too much.
Okay.
We're celebrating the launch of a brand new innovation from Francois Thibault, who is the maître de chai, cellar master at Grey Goose. It's not a flavor, I can tell you that. What we will be revealing tomorrow is sort of a marriage of his background before he began making Grey Goose vodka with the lovely things that he's done with Grey Goose.
Well,
I'll say that.
Great. Well,
I'm really excited for you to taste it.
I'm enticed. Consider me enticed. So I'll see you tomorrow at brunch.
All right.
All right. Yeah, good luck with all this.
Thank you.
It's pouring, and while the cocktail events continue, I'm ducking out to get a taste of old New Orleans. All season, I've met the up-and-coming mixologists. In New Orleans, I'm meeting up with the old guard. Bruce,
Hey,
how you doing?
I'm great, baby. What's going on?
How long has the place been open?
That's the bad part. I think it's a fly-by-night organization. We've only been here 101 years.
That's it.
We invented the barbecue shrimp. Other people may take their version of it, but it came from here originally.
Nice.
Okay?
That's great.
All right.
I came for some authentic New Orleans cocktails.
Those are my specialties.
Are they?
Yeah. Kidding me or what? Sazerac.
Yes.
Born here at the Roosevelt Hotel in New Orleans. First thing you got to do is a good cocktail. You want a good cold glass, okay? You got your ice and your mixing glass. That's your bitters, Angostura bitters and Peychaud. You got to have both. Over the ice. A little sugar water, not too much. A good rye whiskey, all right?
Okay.
All right. I'm just chilling it just a little bit, okay? Herb scent for the absinthe, okay?
Okay.
You take this cold glass, you throw that out.
Don't need that.
Don't need that, that's a good cook. Put this in there, and you sort of twirl it around, you coat that glass. You understand?
Yeah, get all the aromatics.
Yes. You throw that out. Now you're getting almost ready. Here comes a real important part, a lemon twist. Some say no, but look, just trust me on this.
Okay.
Gray hair ain't for nothing. Around the rim of that glass, okay? Right in there. Voila, your
Thank
New
you
Orleans
very much.
Sazerac. I'll put that up against anybody.
Cheers, thank you.
All right.
That's delicious. So Bruce, this is my first time in New Orleans.
Okay.
Words from the wise. What do you got for me?
One thing what you really need to do to experience the culture of the city of New Orleans, go to Cafe Des Moines about 3:30 in the morning.
That's great. This was delicious, Bruce. Thanks for spending time with me.
It's been a wonderful time, and I appreciate you guys to the most. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The weather has lifted, and now it's time to head to the Hush Hush event I've been waiting for. Bartenders from all over the country, including Zach from Melrose Umbrella Company in LA and Leslie from Trinity in Houston, have been invited. All I know is that Francois Thibault, the man who created Grey Goose, is going to introduce something completely new.
I'm gonna guess that it's something probably they're barrel aging, maybe?
Barrel aged.
Warm. There's no right or wrong. We're just brainstorming.
Is it something to do with the
Give us a
distillation
clue.
process?
Yeah,
or-
that's a good question.
We all know the origins of how Grey Goose was created. Do you guys actually know how it was really created? Francois is a maître de chai of cognac. Basically, the best spirit maker in the world is what that is. It is the best spirit maker in the world. Full circle, why are we here? What is Francois' background?
Cognac.
And what did Francois create? Grey Goose.
Is it in a category of its own?
Yeah,
is it its
is it
own?
There's no classification.
Zach says it's the best thing he's ever tasted. The secret we've been waiting for is Grey Goose VX.
You are the first people in the United States, in the trade, our friends in the industry, to taste Grey Goose VX. So
Here's to that. Cheers. Francois, thank you. VX is a brand new creation that incorporates a small amount of cognac into Grey Goose vodka. Fresh, crisp, clean aromatics make it a subtle, exceptional sipping spirit.
Eh bien, ces deux spiritueux ont cohabité dans cette région pendant 17 ans. Et je trouvais légitime qu'après ces 17 années de vie commune, eh bien, j'avais ce droit de les marier.
So it's a blend of Grey Goose with that very precious cognac that Francois designed, especially to blend it with Grey Goose, which is VX.
Cheers.
I'm excited to try Devon's VX cocktail she was working on yesterday.
It's Grey Goose VX with a little bit of Amontillado sherry and a little bit of cocoa nib infused pear liqueur.
The sherry and cocoa nib are perfect complements to the VX. It's like a dry, refreshing martini with subtle floral notes. What a privilege that was. I'm so glad I was invited. Now, it's time to celebrate. The parties during Tales are legendary, and tonight's Animal Spirit costume party is no exception. Plus, everywhere I look, there are familiar faces. Julian. Hey. I feel like this has been my summer, traveling around to all these cities, meeting people like you, and just having everyone in the same location is a bit surreal, because it's like all these worlds just colliding, you know? It's the end of the night, but I have one more thing to do. Established in 1862, Café du Monde is open 24 hours a day, and people come from miles around for their famous beignets. What an amazing way to end Tales of the Cocktail here in this beautiful city of New Orleans. A little bit of café au lait and a beignet here at Café du Monde. Thanks for following along, guys. Cheers. Be sure to check out all of the episodes of Local Flight and visit greygoose.com to learn more about Grey Goose VX.